Hey guys, Alyssa Forever here. I'm super excited to be partnering with Revlon to show you how to get this mesmerizing halo eye. You might recognize this makeup look from a video I posted on my channel all about how Los Angeles inspires my creative process. Now the halo eye is really on trend right now. I've seen it everywhere, in magazines, on social media, on red carpets. It's so flattering and glamorous, just perfect for a night out. The mix of different shadows really make your eyes pop, and best of all, it's pretty easy to do. To create this look, I'll be using the Revlon ColorStay eye collection. It's long lasting and long wearing. I created this look for a night out, so I really needed products that would last. I paired my halo eye with soft cheeks and a vibrant coral lip, and I'll show you guys how to do those parts too. Let's just get right into it. I was inspired to do a halo eye when I visited this cool tunnel in Little Tokyo. It was something about the cool lights and the shadows and the contrast of that reminded me of a halo. So for the first product, I'm going to be using Revlon ColorStay Cream eyeshadow in the color Chocolate 720, and this is going to be used in my crease just as a transition color. I'm just going to go ahead and use the built-in brush. One thing I love about these shadows is that you can really control the look you want. You can apply one layer for a little bit of color or build to a more intense finish. Just so I can get a nice blend, I'm just going to use this Revlon crease brush to blend everything out. Usually I just blend until my wrist hurts. No, I'm just kidding. But it really is important to just blend until you just feel like it has a nice seamless look. So next I'm going to take the ColorStay 16-hour eyeshadow palette in Surreal and use this black that's in there. This is gonna give the contrast so that our halo really pops. So we're just gonna put this on the outer corners of the eye and then also on the inner corner. This is really gonna give the foundation for that halo effect. I'm using the brush that's in there. Lots of people don't use these brushes, but it's really giving me good control over this black because when you're using black shadows, they really can go out of control quick. And just be a big mess. So this is really helping me out because it's not putting too much product, but it's putting like just enough. I'm kind of trying to leave a little bit of a blank space where I'm going to add my pop of color. And you can make this black just as bold or as not bold as you want it. I think I'm just gonna take it easy. Might come back in with the black in a little bit, but for now I'm gonna go on to the next step. I'm gonna be taking the ColorStay Cream eyeshadow in Cherry Blossom 745 and just putting that right down the center. This is the pop of color. We need this to really represent the halo effect, to really represent the tunnel that I saw. I'm just using my finger to do this. I have a little bit more control when I use my finger. The thing about these eyeshadows is that they're really creamy, so when you do use your finger, it glides on super smooth. So now that I got my pop of color in there, I don't really want it to be just like a perfect line like this. I kind of want a transition between the black and that pop of color, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use a cream shadow in Licorice 755 and just put that right on each side of this cherry blossom. It's kind of like a gradient a little bit so that it just looks more seamless. So the shadow's all done. I'm really loving how this is turning out. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to liner. After seeing the cool graffiti on the Venice art walls, I was inspired to do a smudged wing liner. A lot of the art that I saw had like outlines and things that provided definition, and that's why I wanted to do the black liner that just gave definition to my eyes. So what I'm gonna do now is just take the ColorStay 2-in-1 angled KAJAL, and I'm just gonna draw a line along my upper lash line. I'm using a medium thickness just because I don't want something too bold for this look, and this just provides the right amount of definition. Okay, so now I'm just gonna flip this over and use the other side, which has a smudge brush, and I'm gonna use this just to smoke out this line a little bit. It gives a nice lived-in feel. The great thing about the ColorStay eye collection is that it's long-lasting, so I know that when I put it on, it's not gonna go anywhere. So now moving on to mascara, I'll be using the Revlon Super Length Mascara in black. The wand on this really like grips to your lashes to make sure the product gets on there real good. I'm also gonna go ahead and put some of this on my lower lash line as well. What I love about this tapered wand is that it really allows you to coat these smaller lashes. Moving on to brows, this is gonna help the whole look come together. I'll be using ColorStay Brow Pencil in Soft Brown. But before I start into the color, I'm gonna take the spoolie and just get my brow hairs going in one direction. And once I do that, now I can start filling in with the color. I like to do a little bit of a lighter color than people would expect. If you want a bold brow, you can definitely use a shade that's similar to your natural hair color. But if you want something more subtle, a couple shades lighter than that works perfect. It's really helpful to have this spoolie on the other end, that way I can kind of blend in the product as I go along, just to give a more natural, seamless look to my brows. The framework has been set, and I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. With a bold eye like this, I like to go softer on the blush. So for today, I'll be using Revlon Powder Blush in the color Rosy Rendezvous. Taking a cue from the pink grapefruit margarita I had at lunch, I'm gonna apply this on the apples of my cheeks using the Revlon blush brush, just so I can get a nice, even look. For my skin tone, I like this blush color because it's really nice and subtle. Finishing off with the lips, I'll be using Revlon's Ultra HD Gel Lip Color in HD Sunset. I picked this color because it reminds me of all the beautiful Los Angeles sunsets. I love how vibrant and smooth this makes my lips look. And the precision tip on this really helps you sculpt your lips so you don't even need a liner. And there you have it, a mesmerizing halo eye. Perfect for a night out in Los Angeles or wherever you are. To learn more about the products I use to create this look, be sure to check out Revlon.com. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel to watch more tutorials. And also click the link below to check out the video that inspired this makeup look. I'm Alyssa Forever, and this has been a Revlon guide to a mesmerizing halo eye. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.